Okay, just state your name and the role that you are playing.
Hi, I'm Brian Allison, and I am playing Judge Turpin.
All right, tell us about Judge Turpin, Brian.
Judge Turpin's an interesting character. He's the only character, in my opinion, in this entire production that really feels he's in the right. Everybody else is, they either know that they're doing things they're not supposed to be doing, they're enjoying doing things that they know they're not supposed to be doing, but he's the one character who truly feels that he's righteous in everything that he's done so far. It makes him a very complex character. I don't think he's quite the antagonist that everybody makes him out to be, but there are no saints in this story, and he's definitely not a good guy.
Excellent. So what do you enjoy about being in Sweeney Todd, then?
I think that this is one of the more challenging characters I've ever actually gotten to play, simply because it's a bad guy, and I really like playing bad guys.
Excellent. So what is the challenge of presenting a show like Sweeney Todd, either for you or just in general?
It's different, and it's also a little bit difficult in that we're doing this as literally a group of friends. We don't have a theater backing. We've had to come up with all of our own resources, our own props, our own sets, costumes, and everything involved with it. So that part of it's actually been a bit of a challenge, on top of the fact that this is a very difficult show to put on to begin with.
Right.
But what actually helps is the professionalism that I think we've all got. We've all been friends prior to this. So bringing all of those relationships into this it kind of builds on each other, and you know who's capable of what, and it constantly pushes everybody to a better level than where we were before.
Well, excellent. So what do you think that Sweeney Todd can offer to the community through that sort of vehicle and vessel, then?
Well, besides basically being a how to commit murder, cannibalism, thinning the population type documentary, really basically I would like to at least see some of this and say that if you've got dreams, you need to hold on to them. You need to figure out a way to make them happen. Just because they're not easy, just because it's difficult, that next difficult step you may take might be the step that changes everything for you.
Absolutely.
This is the kind of thing that you need to make sure that you're doing this for you, and that you take everything and you're taking all these steps for you, because everybody's got dreams, everybody's got things that they need to follow, and those dreams aren't always going to find you. Sometimes you have to go and find them.
Excellent. So, and then connecting even further, so what are some other roles that you've enjoyed performing, and how does that sort of compare to playing a role like Judge Turpin?
Most of the roles I've been able to be fortunate enough to play have been much more lighthearted. I mean, obviously some of my favorites that I've done, the first one that comes to mind is Gomez Adams in The Addams Family. It's obviously how we've all met. But that was a character that was a lot like myself personality, in that he's a little bit off kilter, but he knows exactly what he's doing. Everything has got a plan, and everything has got its formula. And that's the role I've had the least problem learning, identifying with, and adapting to. Another one that comes to mind is I played Richard Hannay in The 39 Steps, and that was another role that was fairly easy, just simply because it was an extension of your personality that was already there.
Right.
Besides that, it let me regrow the mustache that I already had for Gomez, so it was kind of cool. But those kinds of characters were always good guys. They were the protagonists. They were the main character, and this is such a different shade of character for me, in that I get to explore a little bit of a darker side, and that's always a little bit more fun.
Excellent. Now, before we start off, give us a random fact about yourself.
No.
No?
I'm an Aquarius, and I like long walks on the beaches.
Oh, I'm sure that you do. Okay. Thank you so much, Brian. Everybody come see Sweeney Todd on October the 27th. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.